Idaho, some in Alaska. Sorry I didn't get to this meeting. What I do want to say is I've never heard so many good things said about the petty officers and how much they care for the seamen and how much the leadership cares for them. There's like 100 seamen over there, and they all realize that the reasons why sometimes they don't have the support they need is because of lack of petty officers and the money to take care of the facilities and the place they work. But what an amazing group of people. It was great to see them. I went to a funeral down there in Portsmouth and saw them in action. I saw their going ups where they try to get qualified, which is amazing. So much pride, so much passion. Just an amazing group of people, and I really would like to see the captain's report being taken seriously and being looked at, and maybe get this fine group of coasties what they need. I mean, that's if we're moving in more in a military direction, there's nothing more military than the honor guard. There's nothing more impressive, for sure. So, thank you.
Doing admin, taking care of that. Because we only have one petty officer per platoon, it gets rough because they're having to do admin, and then they also have to work with us, but when we don't have a petty officer there,
they got meetings all the time, so like if we're doing stuff, like we have like the lead seaman and stuff, but they can only do.
Seems like they rely on seamen to do a lot of petty officer
We're
stuff.
doing a lot. We've got operations seamen, barbers seamen, bus drivers, congressional drivers, funeral escorts. What else? Supply. So they're always tailoring our stuff.
Gunner's mate of the watch.
Gunner's mates.
Yeah, we got 3 gunner's mates.
Are a lot of those duties, would a petty officer be able to take care of them so you guys can focus on
Absolutely.
your job?
Absolutely. If we had SKs to take care of supply and maybe another GM, gunner's mate, and more yeomen, it'd be
The yeoman, I feel like, is a big one too, just because she's all by herself. You know, and she takes care of everybody here at the unit. So I'm not blaming her for it. I mean, it's a hard job. There's tons of people here.
a lot of new people that don't know how to work computers, and one yeoman. It's interesting.
It doesn't have to, I guess it doesn't have to be that way. Maybe it's because I'm a mom. Like some of the things, I mean, they're 18 years old. They've never lived on their own. We're giving them their first credit card. They don't know how to file taxes.
Yeah.
So on top of, I need to do a TDY travel claim. I need to apply for a travel card. All these things. Hey, I need to move out of my house. Like, how do I go about this? Or I'm applying for this. Or I'm changing my license plate. Like, it's additional stuff that comes forward. So it's not just, hey, how do I file a travel claim? And maybe that's not me. Maybe that's like for opening that door, but they need some type of guidance.
I know the non-rates like it when the leadership here is with them a lot throughout the day. So the thing about petty officers here, they have the same 2-year tour as we do. So the turnover of NCOs, especially ones that actually learn the job and do the job as well, it's a pretty big loss. Like every time they lose, and it's as soon as the new waves come in like that, it'd be nicer if there's more, or
There should probably be 2 per platoon, right?
Yeah.
So there's some sort of consistency and turnover.
yeah, there should be. So that way there's no like, that'd be a good idea.
Is your admin shop too small?
Absolutely, yeah.
Would
We have to
like
be very careful and considerate on when we decide to ask questions and how we ask them, because we know that everyone's very overwhelmed, is wearing multiple hats, so it causes a little bit of issues.
So you don't even have an admin shop, you just have a bunch of
people in other jobs trying to put an admin shop together.
Yep, basically.
So you do a lot of petty officer work.
I mean, we try, yeah.
And what do you think a medium-sized unit with over 100 people would have an admin shop with a SUPO,
Yeah.
an SK,
You think.
a YN? I just see XO and CO and the TO doing all this stuff, but they're not fully invested in support. They've got an
Right.
operational
Right.
mission. And then I know you're fully invested, but an SK1 that isn't attached to a unit,
Pulled away from what they're doing. Like right now, if I asked SK1 if she could double up on travel,
she's already busy.
she would need another SK. So like it would just double up on that. But the amount of travel, just TDY travel that I approve in a year, is upwards of $500,000. I'm trying to stay on top of doing TDY, PCS, PPM.
You don't exist. There is no SK.
Yes, as
So
as
this
an
unit-
SK, they don't have a billet for an SK.
So this unit only has a YN. That is their admin shop, is a
Yes.
YN. And it's 100 plus people.
Mm-hmm.
And they have one YN. No SUPO, no
SUPO,
SK,
no SK. Yep.
no HS.
From my
If all travel was
perspective,
off your plate, do you think you'd be able to manage?
yes,
the amount of-
100%.
Yeah.
I think the amount of travel that is done here paired with the administrative responsibility is harder to balance. Yeah. And then you've got the XO as the fund certifier, which whereas a SUPO could do that instead of the XO.
And even the issue with like, yes, I'm an SK here right now, but I don't have permissions to do all the
Right.
stuff normal SKs
That's what-
would.
and that's another
'cause
thing,
they're- Our support team is headquarters.
That's another thing I talk about, unit accessibility. When you're using TDYs and you're bringing people ad hoc into a unit, they don't have that unit
Yeah.
level accessibility that all our new programs need.
Absolutely.
So if you have a command, you need an admin shop that's dedicated to that command.
Dedicated just be great. I mean, I can't tell you how much of a pain it is to go all the way to headquarters with the parking for, some simple medical. Oh yeah, the injuries are very prevalent. I know for my platoon, the casket platoon especially, it's a very physically demanding job every day. Having to keep the strength standard up. The job itself, carrying the caskets, and there's some wear and tear on the body a lot too. So it'd be nice to have someone just to go to real quick, someone's nagging you, versus having to put it off for so long. Or
So basically, you're not going to do anything about it, or you're going to buy this
you
stuff on.
know, you're gonna put it off till, I know a lot of guys running themselves into the dirt here doing that.
Yeah,
And then
there's-
if everybody starts going at once, then we have nobody to do the job. So it's very,
It's kind of big.
yeah, it is, yeah.
Two stayed the same. Dental 78.2, up a little bit. One person got green.
What about like recruiting? Do you guys have enough capacity to properly do recruiting?
Properly, probably no. We do have our trips to Cape May to get the recruits from there when we come into Cape May. But sometimes our calendar doesn't allow us to go to Cape May, so we do miss on a couple weeks. We have a pretty good amount right now coming in to training because we have been consistent, but there's a couple weeks that we're busy and we can't go up to Cape May. So then that kind of puts us back for keeping people consistently in. So.
More E3s because we're doing all these big ceremonies. For instance, Monday, I'm going to be leaving, departing September 1st, and I'm supposed to be turning in all my uniforms on Monday, but we don't have enough people for the special full honors funeral, so I have to work Monday on that ceremony.
And there's like tons of people that are needed for jobs, and there's like me, I'm trying to get qualified in like my platoon and others, and we need people for like S&T jobs and like, the PRAs and stuff like that. So when I'm on all the time, we just need more people coming in.
What do you think the main thing the Honor Guard needs is to make things better?
I think that the main thing we would need is better training facilities and resources. More people.
Hey. Hey.
Colors, ready, cut. Colors, present, arms.
we're going through white gloves all the time.
Yeah,
We have to build white gloves with silicone on them, and after 1 or 2 ceremonies, they're ruined because they have to be perfectly white.
Can we go in here? It's too loud.
Haircuts, uniform maintenance stuff. Really, the only uniforms that we get here that we don't have to pay for are our ceremonial blouse and pants. And if you want to get them tailored to actually look good, you've got to buy your own, bring them in, get them modified here, and then tailor them out.
And the dry cleaning too. It's like
Dry cleaning.
Dry
It starts to
cleaning.
stain and then you sweat a whole bunch out there and those uniforms it starts to smell bad.
We are basically out of the jackets and pants now, so what happens is when someone reports here, they have to turn in their Bravo jacket, and our non-rates here that work in supply will add seams. It's not even the jacket it's supposed to be, but this also makes it so that they lose their Bravo jacket and pants. No one makes them anymore. So what we're doing right now is taking the buttons that we get straight from the exchange and literally soaking them and rubbing them off until like they look like they're also an anodized button. There is a difference.
Good environment here. Glad to be here. Ecstatic to get to work. I want to devote my maximum effort to this sacred duty.
To devote my maximum efforts to the sacred duty.
While wearing this robe, I have accepted a commitment to excellence as a way of life.
By wearing this robe,
That's where most of the message for I think last Sunday. I was trying to do it, but I didn't.
What a great team. What a great month to be able to be part of all this. Yeah, let's just get these guys what they need. They deserve it. And I really do want to see where this honor guard could go if it had the resources and the support that it deserves. I mean, I think it's amazing already. I think it could be even more amazing. I think it could be incredible. I think it's a diamond that we're not capitalizing on. Thank you.
We got a few people that were prior honor guardsmen, so they know what it's really like for the non-rates being here. And there's never been a time that I couldn't ask anybody from the chain of command for help. I know everybody else is putting out everything they can. Like for example, YN1 Hanan, she has 70 non-rates to help out. Like I had no idea how to do anything in DA, any travel claims or anything like that. Any single question I have, I can run over to her and ask her real quick, and she's always there to help out. A lot of the officers ask me how I'm doing, or like, you know, just very personal, and I think that goes a long way for like not setting that divide, just making sure everybody's together, and seeing them obviously go out on the marks with us is pretty cool.